You've felt it, haven't you? That half-second delay between when something happens and when your brain actually registers it. A door slams, your eyes see it close, but for a fraction of a second, nothing. Then the sound hits, or someone says your name, you hear it, but you don't know who said it until 3 beats later. It's not tinnitus, it's not fatigue, it's lag. We used to think time was linear, past, present, future, moving forward like a train on tracks. But what if it's not? What if we're just catching up to ourselves? Every choice you make, every word you speak, every breath you take, it doesn't happen in real time. It gets processed, filtered, edited by the part of your mind that decides what's safe enough to let into your awareness. And sometimes it takes longer than it should. Think about conversations. You're talking to someone, they finish a sentence, you nod, but inside you're still hearing the last word echo in your skull. By the time you respond, you're not reacting to what they said, you're reacting to what you think they meant. And they're doing the same thing. So 2 people are talking, but neither of them is actually present. They're just trading echoes. That's why arguments never really end. You're still arguing with the ghost of what was said 3 seconds ago. Now apply it to yourself. How many times have you looked in the mirror and felt like the person staring back was a half a second behind? Blink, they blink too, but not quite at the same time. You smile. The reflection smiles, but the corners of its mouth don't quite match yours. It's subtle, barely noticeable, until one day it isn't, until you catch yourself laughing at a joke before your brain decides whether it's funny or sad, until you reach for your phone and realize you've already scrolled past 3 screens without remembering why you picked it up. You're not distracted, you're delayed. We live in an age of instant everything, but our nervous systems are still running on dial-up. Notifications ping before we're ready to receive them. Memories form before they've fully happened. We post about feeling anxious the moment our chest tightens, not after it breaks. We say, "I love you," while still processing whether we mean it. And slowly, the gap between experience and awareness becomes a habit. You stop living in the moment because the moment keeps arriving late. So you start anticipating it, pre-living it, curating your reactions before they happen. So here's the thing, you don't remember things exactly as they happened. You remember them as your brain edited them after the fact. Every time you recall a memory, you're not playing back a file, you're rewriting it. Slightly, just enough that 5 years from now, the person you were won't recognize their own past. And here's the other thing you probably don't want to admit. You're already doing it right now. As I speak, your mind is editing my words into something familiar, something safe. But what if I'm talking to the version of you that will exist 3 seconds from now, the one who hasn't decided whether to believe me yet? Try this. Stare at your hand, really look at it. Notice how long it takes for your brain to confirm it's yours. That split second where it feels like an object, like something you're holding instead of something you are. Now imagine that delay growing. 2 seconds, 5, 10. You raise your arm, but the movement arrives late. You speak, but the sound follows a beat behind your lips. You start moving through life out of sync with yourself. And the worst part, everyone else is too busy catching up with their own lag to notice you're drifting. We've trained ourselves to expect instant feedback, likes, replies, notifications. But what happens when reality stops buffering and just waits? You'll feel it in crowds. That moment when a room goes quiet, but the silence doesn't hit all at once. It rolls in like a fog. One person stops talking, then another. Then you realize no one's looking at their phones anymore. They're just standing there, waiting for the present to catch up. And maybe, it never will, maybe we've been living in the echo this whole time. So tonight, when you lie down and close your eyes, Don't count sheep. Count seconds. 1, 2, 3. Notice how long it takes for 3 to actually arrive. If it feels like longer than usual, don't panic, just wait. The lag isn't a glitch. It's proof that you're still here, still processing, still becoming someone your past self wouldn't recognize. And when you finally open your eyes tomorrow, you won't be the same person who went to sleep. You'll just be catching up again. So tell me in the comments, what's something you remember that feels like it happened to someone else? And if this made your skin crawl, send it to someone who needs to feel out of sync for a minute. You're not broken. You're just buffering. And eventually, everything loads.